Hi, my name is Kathy Ashdown, and I am the founder and director of PJ's Women's Conferences, a national organization that brings women together for a weekend of fun and fellowship. My husband, Dr. Scott Ashdown, is a well-known Christian psychologist. Together we started PJ's Women's Conferences because we meet so many women who are physically and mentally exhausted, spiritually hungry for the deeper things of God, and emotionally in pain. Our conference is unique because the format is like a weekend-long story hour for women. When was the last time you curled up on the couch, all comfy in your favorite PJs or sweats, with your coziest slippers and hot cocoa in hand, reading a good book from cover to cover, uninterrupted and utterly, completely relaxed? Was it before kids? Pre-husband? Not in this life? Well, now is your chance. Grab your slippers and get away for a great weekend.
As a psychologist, I hear interesting stories every day, but my wife's story is one of the most riveting I have ever heard. With the help of our talented team of actors and singers, using the art of storytelling, drama, and song, Kathy shares the incredible journey that God has taken her through. During the conference, the stories come straight out of her new book, a book called The God of Second Chances, and her songs are taken from her new CD, also called The God of Second Chances. I believe that every woman who opens her heart to the message in Kathy's story will be immensely encouraged and changed forever.
Here is what women are saying about PJ's Women's Conferences.
The stories are hilarious. I laughed. I cried. I fell in love with the Lord all over again.
Kathy's honesty is so refreshing. Hearing about the mistakes she made and how God still relentlessly pursued her brought encouragement and hope to my heart.
Her songs are about real life, and yet they brought me to my knees.
Well, the best part for me was the afternoon nap time and the foot rubs. Just getting away from the kids for a little while. Am I allowed to say that? And leaving behind the daily grind, it really helped me refocus on my relationship with the Lord.
There was never a dull moment. The audience participation was hilarious, and the discussion groups enabled me to get to know the women in my church better, as well as to rediscover some of my gifts that I have not used for a long time.
The afternoon breakout sessions were my favorite. I went to one called How to Have a Quiet Time in a Loud World, which really convicted me to get alone with God every morning and wait for His instructions. The class on how to live victoriously with bipolar and depression was life-changing. And how to deal with difficult children and remain sane, well, need I say more? I also love the fact that Dr. Scott met one-on-one with the women who were really hurting.
Kathy kept telling us all weekend that the way she met Dr. Scott was a popcorn story and could be a movie in itself. The final night, they shared the whole story while we all ate popcorn. Wow, she was right. It was a great story.
If you have a friend, daughter, sister, or mother that might be thinking about marrying Mr. Wrong or is struggling in a difficult relationship, get her to this weekend.
So now you've heard from some of the women who've been to PJ's Women's Conferences. My heart's desire is that women come away physically refreshed, emotionally healed, and spiritually rekindled to follow the Lord with all of their hearts, souls, minds, and strength. Come and join us. You know you need it.